Good evening, everybody. Come on in. It's time to cook Thursday dinner. This is going to be one of them real quick, fast, and in a hurry dinners that I just decided to put together. I'm going to fix something for the kids. I just had a taste for some chicken tonight. So I want me some barbecue chicken. So I'm going to do it the fast and easy way. I went over to Sam's Club. I purchased me a rotisserie chicken. And what I've already done here is just taking it off the bone and put it in a couple pans here and put that sweet baby raised barbecue sauce on it. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm going to run it through the oven for about 20 or 30 minutes. Don't let it stay in there too long because we want it to stay real nice and juicy like. Okay, so that's going to be on some hamburger buns, and we're going to enjoy that. And I'm getting ready now to make some fresh potato salad. I've cut up 6 medium-sized potatoes because you know how you always make too much potato salad. So that's 6 medium-sized potatoes. I'm going to put 4 eggs in it. And I'm going to boil those potatoes for about 15-20 minutes. And I'm going to come back and chop up everything and get it all mixed up together. And, of course, y'all know we love corn. So I've got some nice yellow corn. Food Line still got that corn on sale. They're 3 for $1 today. To me, that's still cheap. So I'm going to do 6 ears of corn. We're going to have some nice buttered up corn, some potato salad, and that nice sweet baby raised chicken from Sam's Club. So hold on just a minute and I'll be back to show you what it's going to look like. Now the flavor train just might pull in. Who knows? We'll see. So hold on a minute. Let me go and get some other things done. Okay, y'all, I am back. I got these potatoes all diced, drained, and ready to mix for my potato salad. And my potato salad is very simple. Remember when I started out, I told you I use 6 medium-sized potatoes. And what I do is just peel them, wash them, dice them, boil them for about 20 minutes so they get nice and tender. And by the way, put a little bit of salt in the water so that when you're mixing, start putting your other ingredients, you don't have to worry about putting a lot of salt in there for your finished product. So we're going to get these 6 potatoes going here right now. So I've already, of course, my sous chef is working well tonight. So my sous chef chopped up 4 eggs. I don't do a lot of eggs in that, and that was like I say 6 potatoes, so we only needed about 4 eggs chopped. You can take your fork and just mash in them like that, however you want to do it. Just throw them right in there. And this is going to be like a dump cake. We're going to put everything in at one time, and then we're going to start mixing. This is 2 tablespoons of sweet relish, or you can use salad cubes, whichever one you got in the fridge. You know me, I use whatever's already here or whatever I pick up when I go to the grocery store. And in my little Ninja, I went ahead and chopped up a half of a bell pepper, 1 stalk of celery, and just maybe 1/4 of a medium onion. I don't do a lot of onion because you know onion can set and can turn it to something else. I don't know what you can call it, but if you put too much, it'll get you. Some people like a lot of onion, but if you like onion, you can put the onion in there. So 6 potatoes, 4 eggs, 2 tablespoons of sweet relish, half of a medium bell pepper, green pepper, and excuse me, 1/4 of a small onion, and 1 stalk of celery. Now the next thing I'm going to be putting in here is mayo. I'm going to start out with the rest of this is in my jar. It's just about a cup. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start out with a cup. So what I'm going to do before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and put in about a teaspoon of black pepper. I've got to have this seasoning in there. Okay, teaspoon of black pepper. I'm going to hold on the salt for a minute because, you know, I already told you that I put some salt already in there. So we don't want it too salty. So I'm going to hold on that mayo for a minute. Hold on one sec. Let me get one ingredient I forgot to grab. Actually, I forgot 2 ingredients to grab. I always put about a tablespoon of ketchup and about a half a teaspoon of mustard. So I'm going to go here this time because it just gives us that little extra flavor. So that's the 2 things that I forgot. So we're just going to squirt. That's about a good half teaspoon of mustard. And we just do this just because it just tastes good because I've always done it. And I'm going to do a good tablespoon of that ketchup in there, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, you know, I have my little bit of just a tiny little bit, because Some like it with sugar, some don't. So I'm going to put about a half of a teaspoon of brown sugar in there. I'm just doing it with the fingers there, y'all. Okay. Some of that brown sugar got over on the burner. Have you ever smelled what brown sugar tastes like when it hits the heat? Wonderful. It tastes like somebody's going to give you a good old cinnamon roll or something to put in your mouth. So what I'm going to do, like I say, is I'm going to go ahead and start with the mayo that I have on hand, which is, I'm going to mix this in just a little bit, just lightly, like that. Ooh, this is going to be real good. I haven't made fresh potato salad in a while. But you know, for some reason, I always make too much, and I'll eat it because I love potato salad. I really love it. Okay. This here is going to be the equivalent of about one. This is to clean the jar out. And I've got another one over there waiting. A brand new jar that I had to go out to Food Line and buy. You know, for some oddball reason, Hellmann's mayonnaise is getting to be super reasonable. Now, I like Food Line brand mayonnaise. It's wonderful. But I like Hellmann's. I was born and raised on Hellmann's. So, and it's so cheap now. I'm going to show you this big old jar that I got for like $1.49. And I'm using my spatula because it helps me to kind of chunk those potatoes a little bit. Get it all mixed up there real good. We don't want to get too much mayo going, but we want enough. Because you know we like that good old mayo flavor in that mayonnaise. And all we got to do here, y'all, is just stir it until we get it all mixed up real good. And when we get it mixed up real good, we're going to run it through the refrigerator so it'll cool down. Some people like warm potato salad. It's good either way for me. But since I got to wait on the other things to, the other food rather, to get done, I think that 1 cup is going to do it. Because with the mayo, with the ketchup and the mustard and that relish, it's wet enough. We don't want to get it too wet. I'm going to get me a fork over there and see what it tastes like. We got potato salad, y'all. Mix it up just a little bit more. Wow, it's good. And the reason I put that ketchup and mustard, the mustard gives it a little tang. The ketchup gives it that little sweet, and that little brown sugar just pulls it all together. And I think, even though that's good, you know what? I'm going to dazzle it with about a half a teaspoon of salt because we need to blend it out, okay? And that's a nice creamy potato salad to go along with those nice buns that we're going to put the chicken on. Okay, so y'all, we got potato salad. Again, like I said, the flavor train may pull in. I know Tanya's supposed to come by. I don't know about the rest of the kids, but whenever they do, and if they do, I got plenty of food. That potato salad is good, y'all. Wow. I love good potato salad, especially if it's homemade. Y'all excuse me just a sec here. You know, like any other cook, we got to clean that bowl up because I'm going to leave it right in that bowl. And I'm just going to put some saran wrap right on top of it and run it through the fridge. And we got some homemade, Peggy's homemade, real quick potato salad. And you know what we got to do. You know we got to run some paprika across it. Sprinkle it out with a little paprika, y'all. This is just tradition. This doesn't really change the flavor at all that much. Just a little bit. But you just always want to know that you got that paprika on there. So, there's that potato salad. It takes all of 30 minutes to do a dish of potato salad like that. And of course, you can go to the store and buy it already made. That's fine. It's, you know, some of it's good, some's not. But there's nothing like good old homemade potato salad. So, hold on just a minute. Let me check on this chicken. Okay, there it is, y'all, all ready to eat. Like I said, the flavor train may or may not pull in. I don't know what they're going to do this evening. The last thing I got to do for this meal, I've got some melted butter with, this is like a half a stick of melted butter with a teaspoon of brown sugar. And all I did was just boil that corn up like you ordinarily would, and when it gets too boiling, pour the water off of it. I boiled it with a little salt in the water, and then just pour that melted butter and brown sugar over it, and then you can drizzle it back over. I just put it like that so you can see it. But anywho, there's the chicken. I put it in 2 separate pans. There's that barbecue chicken that I made out of a rotisserie chicken. And this is just one chicken, y'all. I took and cut it up into pieces, not chopped it, but just cut it up so I can serve it on the bone. So I left like the drumstick, people like that bone, so I left that bone in, but I took most of the other bones out of the chicken. It'll be like a burger. So I got a couple pans of that. Got that good old tasty potato salad right there. I'm going to be sticking in the fridge in a minute. And there's my country hearth rolls that we're going to be using to put that chicken on. Now, I got a bag of green salad. If anybody wants salad, I'm just going to let them make it as they go, because I don't want to I don't want to open it up and get it exposed. So you see that chicken is piping hot. That burner is still hot, so I'm just going to leave it on there, but I'll switch it out. Anyway, this is a nice cool down day meal. It was 90 degrees here. I wasn't really going to cook a whole lot of food today, so I got this chicken yesterday and thought, yes, good old barbecue chicken with Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. I probably use maybe a cup and a half of barbecue sauce on that whole chicken, but just break it up, put that barbecue sauce over it, and run it in the oven about 20-25 minutes. Turn that heat off and let it sit there a few minutes and bring it out, and it's ready to go on a bun. Boiled corn. Fresh boiled corn. Like I say, Food Line is still selling. Now, these were 3 ears for $1. Last week, it was 5 ears for $1. Still cheap. Run it through the water for about 20 minutes. Pour it off. Melt you down some butter and brown sugar. Pour it over that corn, and it's going to be good. And we're going to hit it again with some black pepper when we get ready to eat it. And that homemade potato salad, I gave you the recipe for that earlier. So we're good to go. And, of course, we bought the buns right out of Sam's Club, the Country Hearth buns, or any buns that you choose. And remember I told you about this mayo? I'm going to get y'all looking. Now, this is a 36-ounce jar of mayo, $3.49. So y'all run on over to Food Line and grab you a jar of that mayo, because Hellman's is pretty good mayo, and it usually costs a little bit more than that. So, look, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Love you guys. And remember, keep the blessings, keep the prayers rather going up, so the blessings will continue to come down and bless your life. And remember, cook something good for yourself or for your family, or call the neighbors over and have a good time. But just enjoy something good. So until I cook again, love you guys. To Lou.